Hello students, this brings you a topic on composite bar. A bar made up of two or more different material joined along the length is known as composite bar. The different materials are joined together in such a manner that they take the total load combinedly and elongate or contract equally. Let us see the composite bar in detail. Consider a composite bar made up of steel and copper as shown. See, steel and copper. It is joined along the length and the ends are rigidly fixed such that they cannot elongate individually. They cannot elongate or contract individually. They have to move together. So if the load is applied, tensile load is P, then suppose the elongation is dl. So dlc and dls both are equal. It is never possible that dlc will be more, dls will be less. In such a way, this system is called composite bar. Similarly, the total load will be taken or shared by both steel and copper. For example, if the load is total load, PS is the share of the steel in load. PS is the load on steel. PC is load on copper only. AS is the area of steel. AC is the area of copper. ES is the Young's modulus of steel. EC is Young's modulus of copper. DLS is the change in length of steel. DLC, change in length of copper. Then PS, that is load in steel plus load in copper, is equal to the total load. This is equation number 1. And DLS is equal to DLC, that is change in length in steel is equal to change in length of copper. This is equation number 2. Now these two equations holds the key to the solution of the problem. Load will be shared, the elongation will be same. This is the concept. Now if this is so DLS is equal to DLC. For DLS you can write PS L by A E, and for DLC you can write PC L AC EC. Now PS, all AS and ES will go that side. So AS by AC, ES by EC into PC. So PS can be expressed in terms of PC, and putting the value of PS in equation number 1, we can find PC easily. Once PC is known, PC can be found out. This should be the way, the technique to solve the problem. And one more thing I want to say here is that this ratio of E and EC is also called modular ratio. Modular ratio and represented as M. It is called modular ratio and symbolized as small m. Sometimes they don't give the value of ES and ES. In the question they directly give the value of m. M is equal to 2.5 or 3, something like that. The ratio is 3 or 4. Okay. So we'll be using this idea to solve a problem on composite bar in my next article. So the question is, a composite bar made up of steel and copper of length 200 mm is subjected to a tensile load of 120 kilonewton. If the areas of steel and copper are 16 mm square and 20 mm square respectively, find the load in steel and copper. Also find stresses in the materials given Young's modulus of steel. ES is equal to 200 kilonewton per mm square, and that of copper is 80 kilonewton per mm square. So if this is the question, the composite bar consists of steel and copper. So always make it a practice of writing data first. So what are the data? Total load P is given as 120 kilonewton. Total length is given as 200 mm, and area of steel 16 mm square, area of copper 20 mm square, Young's modulus of steel 200 kilonewton per mm square. Area of Young's modulus of copper is 80 kilonewton per mm square. Then we know that the load PS plus PC will be equal to total P, that is 120 kilonewton. Let this be question number 1. Now second equation is change in length will be the same. Change in length of steel will be equal to change in length in copper. But the change in length consists of PS L by AS ES, PC L by AC EC. This should have been LS and LC, but LS and LC both are equal, so I have written L common to both. So PS will be AS by AC and ES by EC PC. Writing AS as 16, 20, 200, 80 PC, it comes out to be 2 PC. 16, 5, 20, 10, so it becomes 2 PC. So PS is 2 PC. So putting this value of PS in equation number 1, we can solve the equation. You can find PC. So PS, in place of PS, we can write 2 PC plus PC is equal to 120 as per equation number 1. So PC is equal to 120 by 213. So it is 40 kilonewton. This comes out to be the load on copper. So load on steel will be twice PC. So it is 80 kilonewton. Okay. The total load was 120. Copper takes 40. Steel takes 80. Combined, they take the total load 120 over. Now also the question has asked you to find the stresses in steel and copper. So stress in steel, now that we have load on steel and area in steel, we can find stress. Sigma S of steel is PS by AS. 80 by 16 is the area, so it is 5 kilonewton per mm square, and that stress in copper, sigma B is PC by AC. PC is 40, area of copper is 20, it is 2 kilonewton per mm square. So these are the load, these are the stress. This is how we solve the question by using the formula. Both the formula are there. The formula number 1 is PS plus PC. This is important. And equation number 2, that is change in length, is equal. Based on these two concepts, we have solved the problem.